11 ways to flirt with a girl over text. Are you sick of awkward texts to that special girl in your life? Learn how to flirt effectively by using the tips in the video. And wow your way to a date. Number 1. Compliment her. Try something like, "Wow, I love your hair today. You look amazing." It's quite simple. Compliments make girls feel special and valued. Make sure the compliment is sincere. Avoid saying something untrue just to win her favor. Girls have an acute sense of smell. Number 2. Be more personal. Text messages sometimes feel a little impersonal, so do your best to make her personal, which will create a bond between both of you. Girls get a real rush from seeing their name in a message, so use her name in a message. As an option, you may call her by the unique name you gave her. Doing so gives the impression that you are sharing a joke. Number 3. Avoid being boring and predictable. Being boring and predictable while texting is the worst text flirting crime you can do. Your text messages ought to be entertaining and exciting. You should probably avoid texting her if you are having trouble coming up with funny or interesting things to say. A text discussion shouldn't begin with a boring greeting like "Hi" or "How's your day going?" Try something a little more interesting, something that will inspire her to respond. Number 4. Stay enigmatic and mysterious. You want her to feel like she is chasing you, not the other way around, so try being a little hazy or distant sometimes, just not too much, so she becomes curious about your behavior. There is no harm in being a little mysterious in your text messages. Number 5. Make your messages sweet and simple. Long texts are boring and come across as irritating. As a result, you should always try to make your messages concise, not more than 2 or 3 sentences. 6. Try to be suggestive. Without a little cheeky suggestiveness to keep things interesting, no text flirting relationship would be complete. Try playfully saying that you just got out of the shower, if you're a little hesitant and nervous to engage in sexting. This puts the decision in her hands. If she responds in a sexually suggestive manner such as "Damn, I'd like to see that," you'll be able to tell if she's interested. 7. Make a little fun of her. An excellent flirting strategy is teasing, since it develops a certain level of intimacy between you without being overly serious. Simply be careful not to cross the line into being rude or nasty, since that can cause your texting relationship to end quickly. 8. Send an equal amount of messages. Every texting engagement needs to have some level of equality. It shouldn't be the case that one individual sends notably more texts than the other. You'll come off as too eager and slightly too accessible if you send too many texts. She'll think you're approaching her too aggressively, which will scare her or cause her to lose interest. 9. Don't make the conversation last too long. The capability to end a discussion that is going somewhere is among the most essential texting abilities to learn. You will run out of engaging things to say if you allow texting conversations to go on for too long. As a result, the conversation will become unpleasant and boring. Try to close with a sweet, seductive phrase like "I've got to go, honey. We'll talk later," or "Going to bed. See you in my dreams." 10. Don't mix text flirting with real flirting. Prevent flirting techniques in between true flirting interactions. Nothing compares to the sparks that ignite when you flirt in person. Even while texting is amazing, as you can usually talk about things that you'd be hesitant to say in person. 11. Use accurate spelling and grammar. In your text messages, you want to come out as smart and intelligent. Teens might get away with it, but anyone more than 18 should be a little more careful with their language and spelling. Exclamation marks, question marks, smiley faces, wink faces, and other emoticons can be highly useful in the correct situation, but if overused, they might come off as immature. Please share your thoughts with us in the comments. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel.